What is going on, guys? It is another daily vlog, and we got some updates in life. So here we go. Cheers if you're waking up like me here at 10 a.m. in the morning where I'm at. There we go. Anyway, so get this. I went to a place to get a job, right? I ain't gonna lie, it's a food place. It's called Chipotle. And I was like, fuck it, I'll make burritos. Wasn't thinking like, this is gonna be a hard job, you know. But God, getting hired there is a pain in the butt, guys. It is a pain in the butt. And let me tell you, I truly miss the days where you could just go in there, fill out a paper application, and simply get hired. I miss those days. I really, really do. Because they were a lot more simpler. I went in there, listen to this, twice, 2 interviews, right? One was for the initial interview, second one was to bring paperwork. Well, they noticed I didn't get something done on the online app. Every time I go to fill out the online app, it brings me to a page I can't click on anything else. It's to download a PDF, which shows you your pay, when you start, and everything. Okay, well, it got close to the day I started, and I called like, hey, what time am I supposed to come in? They're like, we don't have paperwork on you. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, well, the lady that does the paperwork's going to be out for 2 weeks. And I'm like, well, I need a job now. I was like, I've already waited at this point 2 weeks, and they told me I'm hired. So I'm like, if I'm hired, why ain't I in there working, And they're like, well, you got to fill this out. And so I go back onto the application 2 or 3 times, and there's nothing to fill out. The shit's already filled out. And then they don't know who I talk to, or the hiring process is all complicated. So I'm just like, you know what? If it's this damn hard to get a job, at this place, and no one knows what the hell is going on in the store, I can't imagine working there. Because when I went into Chipotle, guys, I've never worked for the franchise, but my God, it looked like a burrito nightmare. An absolute burrito nightmare, I was like, I don't want to do this. I can't stand workplaces, guys, that are super hectic, fast paced. Trips me out, man. Trips me out. Like, there's just too much going on. I like slow, steady pace work. I don't like fast, stressful, get this done at this time type stuff. I'm just more of a chill vibe type of person. And that place does not provide a chill vibe. More of a hectic, chaotic vibe. So I wasn't trying to work there. Preferably somewhere I would like to work is either at a tattoo place, a gun store, or essentially a head shop. Those are, my 3, or on YouTube, getting monetized. That would be ideal. So yeah, it was just a process. I went there twice. I called them multiple times, like 4 times. Nobody knows what's going on. I spoke to both managers. And then they told me the lady that does the stuff and actually hire is gone for 2 weeks. And I'm just like, fuck it. I don't have time for this. Like sitting here at home doing fuck all with my life is not paying my bills. Essentially. So, I mean, I had to figure something out. I had to figure something out quick, and I was just like, well, get another job, and hopefully I can get hired on. I can't believe, I've been doing YouTube and other jobs, and I worked at home for about 9 years, and then I started getting, the regular jobs people have, started doing that, and it has become quite the complicated digital process. And it's not like I'm electronically retarded. I mean, I know how to work a computer, a phone. I know how to work all this complicated AC Infinity equipment on a grow tent. I know how to do all this. It's not that that's the problem. It's just no one essentially knows what's going on. And when you try to get a job at a business where nobody knows what's going on, you think they're going to know what's going on when it's time to work and, have everything organized, including your paycheck. Probably not. I've worked at enough places, trust me, in my life and I'll actually make a video at all the places I did work right after this. That way you guys can know kind of like all my work history and where I have and have not worked. But I just wanted to update you guys. I do have an interview March 16th at 1. So wish me luck down in the comments section below. Get this job and get some money coming in. And hopefully we can work more on this channel is my goal. And work more on my second channel, which is Two Buds in a Jar. If you want to, go check that out if you're into that kind of thing. If you're not into that kind of thing, join me over here on A Connoisseur's Life. And why I called it that is because I love to indulge in things, from the finer things, more expensive things, to the cheaper things. And I've tried a lot of different things in life, energy drinks, vape juices, different firearms, different foods. So I was like, I look at myself more of a connoisseur of sorts of many things. So that's why I named the channel that. It's kind of just a connoisseur going through life and explaining, his side of life. And you can see life through my eyes, man. So until then, I'm your host, Dustin. And I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Peace.